quite nice. I'm only gonna do this on map 1 because the video's to show you guys how the sound is. I'm gonna putting the windows up so you guys can hear me better. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. It's been a really crazy week at work. Monday, you know, usually off on Mondays. So let's get it. So I've been driving this car around for about a week, and I'm gonna be honest, it is loud, but it's loud where I want it to be. So right now, I'm cruising 2,500 RPMs, city in 5th gear. Don't have any problems with it. It's great. But when I get off from a first gear stop, it pops pretty well. Let's see if you guys can hear it. It pops really, really, really well. I like it so much, dude. I like it way too much. Let's go ahead and make a good lift. But yeah, so as you guys know, I have the Rv6 downpipe, Rv6 Frontpipe. It is also catted, and I have a full race catback exhaust. It is all 3-inch. So I get a good amount of drone all around, but at the same time, I don't. And I want to say that goes based on because I went with a catted downpipe and full race's exhaust tone. It has resonator in the right area. The muffler is a pretty good sound, a pretty good size. So I don't get any too crazy drone unless I'm going like 80 and I'm giving it like 20% throttle. And I know how much percentage I'm giving it because of the Ktuner. It lets me know how much percentage I'm giving it on the throttle. So right now I'm giving it 16%. If I floor it, I'm at 24%. So cruising down right, ooh, what is this? Road closed. Let's see how far I can go. But right now, just chilling in 5th gear. Going 50 miles an hour. It is closed, I'm gonna have to make a U-turn. Do like a 50% throttle pull right here for you guys. Dude, it sounds nice. It sounds really nice. It sounds so good. I love it. A lot of you guys are telling me why I chose catted. This is why. I had a feeling it was going to be pretty loud. Chilling in 6th gear, going like 80 miles an hour, dude, it's pretty loud. What helps is that I have music and I don't really mind the drone. I'm not gonna lie to you, there is a drone, but only in certain parts of the throttle. Like going uphill at like 85 in 5th gear, it's fine. But cruising in 6th gear, that's when it's like you get a decent drone, dude. It's not perfect, but it sounds amazing. So right there, it just gurgled. The exhaust does gurgle a lot. So theoretically, I do have a turbo back exhaust because it is connected from the turbo all the way back to the freaking muffler tip. Out of 10 noise-wise, guys, I'm gonna say it's like an 8.5. It's not a 9 whatsoever in the loud genre because it is loud, but it's not obnoxiously loud like a straight piped whatever car you want to call it. I have heard of these cars just straight piped, resonator, muffler delete with catless downpipe, and I am sorry to say, but I've heard these in person. I've heard them on videos, and they sound pretty raspy. With this, speaking of exhaust, well, that's a motorcycle. But with this, guys, I do not have any rasp whatsoever. And that mainly is because I did stick with a catted downpipe. you know. So, and it had nothing to do with California admissions, and it had nothing to do with admissions and all that, because theoretically a catless downpipe is actually cheaper than a catted. Sounds pretty good, dude. It sounds pretty good. And yes, you get more power with a catless, but why would I chase numbers when I can just have a better sound? So, but at the end of the day, it is more based off of preference. A lot of people do like having more of a turbo sound, which you definitely will get it if you are catless, but catted, you can't go wrong with that. It's still 3 inches. It's still all the way down. It's still like 3 inches out from the downpipe all the way to the exhaust, so it's fine. You still get good performance. Throttle response, it does feel a little bit better. I didn't really even change the tune. It was all really plug and play, considering I have the Phereable stage 1 tune. So I didn't change anything in the tune whatsoever. I haven't gotten a check engine light. That also has to do with, because 1, it is catted. 2, I do have a defouler. It came with Rv6's downpipe, so I just decided to leave it there. I wasn't gonna touch it, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave it there and I'm just gonna drive around with it. If I get it, I get it. Then I'll take it off with Ktuner, because I do get the chance to take it off with Ktuner. So I left it alone. I left it on. I haven't got any check engine light. I feel fine. I don't have any fumes, or I guess you can say, like, you can't smell anything the wrong way. The only thing you smelled was the exhaust breaking in, but that was about it. And the braking period should be around 300 to 400, around roughly right there, because when I got this the first couple days driving it, it was really loud. Then it toned down a little bit. So I love how it sounds. It is great. So right now, driving around 4th gear, 50 miles an hour, this is it. It's not that bad, but when I push on it, this like 15% throttle, this is the drone you get on the highway. This right here, this is the drone. That's what you get on the highway, going at 60 miles an hour, going at 80 miles an hour. Some people like it, some people hate it. So if you are worried about a drone, put another resonator on, or stick with your stock cat, dude. Sometimes this isn't meant for everybody. So I am satisfied that I went with full race for my catback exhaust, and I am satisfied that I went with Rv6. You know, so good products right there. A lot of you guys are telling me to ask my dad to drive my car, and whenever he comes in town, because that fool lives in Arizona, hopefully I get him to drive this car so he can experience a turbo car, because I don't think he's ever driven a turbo model, like, ever. My boy grew up with like trucks and Ford and NA V8s and horses and shit, and I'm over here going, Písale pa. How about those gas prices? Why didn't you go catless? Why didn't you go catless? Because I didn't want to. Simple as that. No, I'm not scared of a cop getting behind me or driving next to me or whatever the cause is. Just don't drive like a douche and you'll be fine. Unless you're in front of a cop that's just having a really bad day and is trying to get you for whatever reason, you'll be fine. I've driven in front of cops plenty of times with this setup, and I haven't had any issues or comments or complaints, so let's just hope it stays like that. Exhaust gurgled right there, hitting redline. Let's see if I can. That's how it sounds from the inside, boy. Hopefully the wind isn't blocking off a lot of the sound, but it sounds so damn good, man. So damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and find a spot, that way you guys can hear the exhaust from the outside. Oh, I'm telling you, man, the exhaust is great. Ended up having to come back later on throughout the day because I had stuff going on. But dude, said it before, I'll say it again, this exhaust is my favorite that I've heard on the 10th Gen SI. Because it's honestly loud where it needs to be, like I mentioned earlier, and it's quiet where I want it to be as well. As of right now, it's like perfect. So like I mentioned before, this isn't driving, I'm cruising, dude. 5th gear, chilling, man. Full race, Rv6. There was people asking me why I didn't go with PRL or 271, or look, man, I love those products, I really do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna reach out to 271 when I'm ready to buy the intercooler, because my mind is set that that's the one I want. Nothing wrong with PRL. As a matter of fact, they were actually the ones I was going to get, because I had the opportunity to get my hands on a used catted downpipe from them. But I decided to just spend the extra money, get it with the front pipe. But I didn't go with PRL. I actually went with Rv6, like you guys are seeing right now. You can only make your car so loud, man. And to give it the nice tone, you either got to mess with the resonators or you got to swap out the downpipe. Downpipe does give it a little bit more throttle response, and it does react a lot better. Yes, like I mentioned, I am tuned with the Phereable stage 1. But even so, dude, like, it's night and day with this exhaust. I don't have any rasp whatsoever. So that's why I'm saying I am in love with this exhaust. Full race did a really good job. I'm glad I waited and got their exhaust when they came out. What's next? I mean, intercooler, really. I'll probably get that in the next couple months. In the meantime, I'm going to be enjoying this car the way it is. That was a good sound. I can't find my suction to the GoPro, so I wasn't able to hang the exhaust on the outside so you guys can hear a better exhaust tone, so I do apologize on that. Dude, this interior, so clean, man. Like, air freshener on point, bro. Check it out at artgeek.com. I'll leave it in the description if you guys want to check some out. He does more than just Honda JDM emblems, he does other ones as well. The plug. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the exhaust tone. I will say, full race Rv6, there is no bad combination right there. So hats off to them. They did a really good job with their stuff. And yeah, so let me know what you guys thinking down in the description, and I'll see you guys in another video. You guys have a good day. Peace.